What's up guys, I'm back like I never left. In this video we're going to be looking at the top stocks and penny stocks. One of these stocks I covered in my previous video of the top stocks to buy in July. It's going to be Virgin Galactic. They showed off their interior of their passenger spaceship. We're going to be looking at that exact video, and also an astronaut flew to space using their rocket. So we're going to be looking at exactly how that entire process and the footage worked out. We're also going to be going over Kronos, ticker symbol KNOS. I've been getting a lot of questions about this penny stock. I'm going to go over how to buy it and how to trade it and how to properly manage your risk if you want to get involved in this penny stock, guys. We're also going to be going over what happened in the stock market and what are the important economic reports for tomorrow. There's a lot of important reports coming out, so you don't want to miss out on that important information. So make sure you stick to the end of the video. Now let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so before we get into the video, make sure you smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. If you have any questions, any comments, make sure you drop it in the comment section below, guys. So this stock that I talked about previously was Virgin Galactic, ticker symbol SPC. So we're going to be looking at exactly the footage of how this company is going to make people travel to space. It's going to cost $250,000. They already have 600 people sign up for this flights. So they reveal the interior of this fleet. So we're going to see a video about it and an astronaut actually traveling with one of their rockets. So let's see exactly how this entire process is going to unveil. Let's get to the video.
So the moment where we strapped in and the hatch was closed and the wheels started to roll sticks with me as a moment of sort of personal gravitas. Like, I am about to do the most important job of my life and I am going to do it well. The rocket motor is not exceptionally loud. You are under 3G, you are rocketing into space. It is the rocket ride of your life. And then the rocket motor cut off. You can see the Earth outside all the windows. It is super, super bright, very high definition. It just engulfed me. Space is deep, deep, deep black and it looks endless. And probably the next standout moment, I did the first half of my test, and then I purposely joined the pilots near the cockpit for apogee. And that's probably the standout moment of my life. Floating, free, in the ship, and the ship came to a stop above Earth, and it felt endless. The cabin interior supports savoring the view of Earth from space in every way possible. It both facilitates your movement about the cabin, so you can get to any window or next to any person that you'd like to, while simultaneously not distracting you from the view that you're looking at. The cabin interior will be successful when the space flight and the view of Earth from space
manufactured the technical knit material. It's extremely lightweight and requires no stitching to just ensure that perfect fit onto your seat. We also worked closely with Seymour Powell to develop our colour and material palette. We wanted a harmonious connection to your spacesuit, so we've used blue and teal colours and hues to work with that. But also, we've incorporated gentle nods of colour to space itself and the connection back to Earth. The cabin's lined with an extremely lightweight and soft engineered foam with a honeycomb structure. Functionally, we were able to improve thermal and acoustic qualities of the cabin, but the lining also provides a soft touch as you explore the cabin during weightlessness. Your view is the focus of your time in zero-G, and to guide you towards experiencing this incredible moment, we've got 17 windows, each bordered by a soft circular halo which helps focus and frame your view. We've designed the halo edges to allow you to move around the cabin and to perfectly position yourself to view Earth below. In zero-G, the cabin effectively becomes a 360-degree climbing frame. We're fortunate enough to work alongside several astronauts at Virgin Galactic, and their experiences of space tell us that it's deep, deep black, and that Earth is extremely bright, giving us the most beautiful and natural light source on board. But we also know the importance of lighting in our environments and how we can use that to enhance your experience. So we've taken the opportunity to incorporate lighting into our spaceship as well. We use it functionally, for example, when you're boarding and preparing for your flight. We've also programmed it for different phases of your flight, whether it's using a calming color on your cruise up to release altitude, or we can add more vibrancy through the energetic rocket boost phase, or we turn it off completely whilst you're in space. And it's during this phase we let Earth itself provide the ultimate beautiful lighting. We know our customers want to perfectly record every aspect of their experience, and we've ensured that we've got this covered. There's no need to take your own camera, as we all know your time is going to be spent enjoying weightlessness and those amazing views back to Earth. We've built in 16 cameras on board to record every one of those moves that you make on your trip. We're always wanting to add those personal, magic moments to all of our experiences, and we've added another one on board with the inclusion of a large circular mirror at the back of the cabin. While 16 onboard cameras will be capturing your every move for later viewing, we felt you should also be able to see yourself enjoying the freedom of weightlessness in real time, illuminated by the natural, beautiful brightness of the Earth.
July, the stock moved drastically to the upside. Now it's currently at $23.86, but we're talking about it right over here, so that's really fantastic if you are involved in this company, and there's definitely potential for space travel for people that want to travel and go abroad. So now let's look at exactly what is this penny stock a lot of people are talking about. So this is going to be ticker symbol Kronos, which is going to be KNOS. As you can see over here, the stock was literally at 0 at the beginning of the year. Yes, 0. So this company trades in OTC markets. A lot of people ask me a question, where can I buy this company? Because it's not on Robinhood, not on Webull, and not in other platforms that you use on your phone. This is a company which is trading in over-the-counter markets. This is super not regulated. That's why if it was regulated and if it was approved, you'd be able to trade it on Robinhood and other apps. But this is an over-the-counter. You can still trade it on E-Trade. You can trade it on TD Ameritrade and other just major brokers out there that have the availability, but you still have to pay trading fees for trading these over-the-counter stocks. You know, this is OTC markets can easily be manipulated, can be pumped and dumped. So understand to be super careful. And this company might, you know, become successful. You never know. However, understand that if you are going to trade it, I'm going to show you exactly how to trade it. You know, as you can see over here, it actually breaks out. So what you want to do is trade the breakout. You get a lot of attention from this company. It breaks out over here at 0.10 cents. You can use this area as support over here. This is like the resistance. It kind of topped over here and sold off. If it comes back over here, if it breaks out, you want to buy and continue. So it kind of pulled back over here. It made a resistance over here. If it breaks out, you buy it. But understand that buying this is kind of very risky. You can lose a lot of money if you're caught up holding the bag in the future when they before you know it, they decide to dump the stock to the downside. So be super careful. But there's a lot of potential for this company on the short term, because a lot of individuals are kind of promoting this company, talking about how it has potential and things like that, and for the future, for COVID stuff. So stock can definitely go to like $1, $2, even $5, like who knows. But be super, have a plan, take your profits. If you're up 10, 20, 30%, take your profit and walk away before you end up holding the bag. Unfortunately, you don't want to get stuck with that, so be super careful on these penny stock. Now let's look at exactly what happened in the stock market today, guys. As you can see over here, we had a huge sell-off that happened around 2 p.m. We got Microsoft, Apple, Google, Facebook, Amazon, all of these giant tech companies basically sold off today. Right before the close, we actually made it green, but we cannot sustain that point. The only sector that was kind of doing pretty good today, we talked about yesterday, was a report that came out that could affect this sector, was the home ownership rate. This report came out in the morning for Q2. The numbers was up. The previous period was 65.3%, but the actual numbers became higher, which is 67.9%. So as you can see, that really helped the real estate sector to have a positive day, which is when the other sectors just getting beat down to the downside. So also energy sector just going down. You know, the banks actually did not do much to just stay flat. Healthcare sector doing pretty good too. So the important reports coming out tomorrow that we're going to be talking about later on is going to be Jerome Powell coming out talking about exactly what the economic state is, and definitely when he comes out and speaks, markets can react. So you need to be super careful. That report is going to be coming out at 2:30 p.m. We also have another important economic report at 8:30 a.m. That's going to be for advanced trade and goods. It's going to be for June. The previous period was 74.3 billion, and the medium forecast is 74.9 billion. At 10 a.m. we got the pending home sale index. This is going to be for the period of June. The previous one was 44.3%. And also at 2 p.m. we got the Federal Open Market Committee announcement. The previous one was 0 to 0.25. And the medium forecast is 0 to 0.25. So it's going to be interest rates and things like that. So we'll see exactly if there's going to be new things. But I'm thinking that there's not going to be any updates, anything like that. Also, tomorrow, of course, earnings going to be coming out. We got Shopify, Facebook, all these major companies reporting earnings. So keep an eye on these major companies. I talked in detail about my top stocks to watch for this week. I covered all these companies reporting earnings. So check out that video, guys. But hope you enjoyed this video, guys. So if you like the video, make sure you smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. If you have any questions, any comments, make sure you drop in the comment section below, guys. Have a wonderful day.